Good morning, YouTube. My name is NoNo, and welcome back to Demon Speakeasy. I hope you guys are having a fan-fucking-tastic day, but if not, this episode will definitely make it worse. 100% will make it worse. In some form or another, my anti-horny barrier is waning. Bad things have started to happen here at the bar. We're having sex with no real reason now. Now we're just being horny to be horny. There always has to be a purpose! But for now, there seems to not be a purpose anymore. Here we go. I'm going to keep doing daily life because I do kind of like this song. Most of the songs that have been on there... What is this? What does the gift thing do? You may currently redeem one trans-dimensional gift. Please select one of the following. $2,500 to skip to the next chapter. I'll just fucking take the money. I need to start being more attentive of that. That was over where my face cam is. It was underneath it. There's a gift thing. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I don't need to skip to the next fucking chapter. I'm already here. A mermaid song, chapter 9. Holy shit! How are you standing? Wait, hold on. Is she getting water on my floor? I don't know how I feel about this. Am I into that? You're a little close right now. Are you sitting on the counter? My lord, do you not remember your humble servant? Oh, whoa? All mermaids look outstanding, but she's probably the most beautiful mermaid I've ever laid eyes on. I could never forget such an exquisite woman, but I have no recollection of her whatsoever. I'm sorry, but are you mistaking me for someone else? It'd be hard to forget someone as ravishingly beautiful as you yourself. Sigh, perhaps you really did forget me. 300 years ago, on that stormy night, we were at the Coral Coast. How the fuck do you remember a night 300 years ago? I can barely remember last week. I will never forget how you looked as you forcefully entered my blood. Whoa! Hold on! Forcefully? Let's be a little more careful with the wording. Wait, 300 years ago at the Coral Coast? The memories were coming back. The Coral Princess had called us to help deal with a local emergency. There was a massive fish demon rampaging through the reefs, destroying everything in its path. So I fucked the princess! It was completely out of control, but I managed to wrangle and subdue it. Turns out it was just writhing in pain from accidentally swallowing a stone golem. That is quite the toothache. In the end, I'd have to dive in and remove the golem from inside its body. Do you remember me? I'm Melody. I was that fish demon. I went inside your mouth to get a stone golem out, and then I fucked you? Why isn't there a game called Demon Dentist? I was too weak to assume a humanoid form, but I remember telling you my name before I passed out. When I woke up again, I found myself floating across the demonic ocean. I wanted to find you, but I didn't know your name. I've spent the last 300 years traveling and asking around for you. I finally caught a glimpse of you when you announced the peace treaty a year ago. To think that such esteemed royalty like you, my lord, would grace the lowly humans with your illustrious presence to promote peace. I was deeply moved by your humility and decided to follow in your footsteps and live amongst the humans. Now that I've finally accomplished a little something in the human realm, it's time I repaid you for your kindness. Ah, so that, bizarre-looking fish, the one that could fit a stone golem in its mouth, that was her. In contrast to their humanoid forms, a mermaid's fish form can be pretty unsightly. It's only revealed when they lose control of their magic. For mermaids, it's highly shameful to be seen in their fish forms. Why? What? My lord? Sorry, I was just awestruck by your beauty. I chastise myself every day for appearing before you in such a revolting form. Please forget that grotesque melody. From now on, I will always present myself before you in my most splendid form. Back then, I was just tasked to stop you and save the corals. I'm not sure I deserve the favor you're trying to repay. You could have killed me, but you didn't. Therefore, you're my savior, and I shall call you my lord. Well, if you insist. Wait a minute, Melody. Melody, you're the hot new mermaid singer, aren't you? The one everyone's been talking about? That's all in the past now. I have announced my retirement. I've decided to stay by your side, to serve as a loyal servant. Please take me in, my lord. From now on, I will perform for you and only you. You can't do that. He already has me and Tio. We don't have space for more servants. You might be a superstar, but you're also aiming for master's affection. We won't hold back either. See, I'm very moved by your dedication, but I need to take care of my people. Please, my lord, I beg you. They may be your left and right hands, but there must be a place for me. You want to be my fishy fleshlight? No! I can stand before you as your shield, or behind you as your buttress. What? Now you're trying to hog the front and the back? No. We have his left, right, and his front, and his back, and his top, and his bottom. Hey, that's enough. What's all this top and bottom business? My lord! Melody suddenly kowtowed? Kowtowed? What the fuck is that word? Before me, grabbed my shoe and began kissing it. I won't go anywhere without being by your side. If you won't respond, then I'll just kneel right here for the rest of eternity. You shameless little fish. Do I have to resort to burning you to a crisp with dragon fire? Great idea! I love grilled fish. Hey, look everyone, isn't that Melody? Why is she on the ground? It really is Melody! This is big news. Did she retire to be with the bartender? A commotion erupted in the bar. Time freeze! Yeah, everyone stop. I don't need my public reputation ruined because there's a fish girl kissing my feet while my two servants are talking about tops and bottoms. I didn't want to resort to this, but I had no choice. The first time inside the bar and wiped the memories of every single eyewitness. I then unfroze Melody and brought her to the break room so she could rest. I then ran out of mana, so I had to fuck her. The people forgot all about the earlier commotion. The business continued as usual. I'm gonna need to console and comfort Dora and Tio when I get home. Hey look, it's you. It's those rude Minikin. They behave like a bunch of pigs and filth. It's disgusting. They will never earn the affection of any woman, including sex workers. No one will respect them. What's been bothering you? Some disgusting men came up to me as I was working and straight up asked me how much I charged for a go, and another offered $5,000. Do I look like a whore? Does my store look like a brothel? I think you look fine. Respectable woman! These are probably men who only think with their dicks. It was so gross. Even if they gave me $1 million, okay, $1 million is actually a lot. But you know what's the worst part? They tried to guess my price. My merchant blessing kicked in. Ah, that's the blessing that helps you make a good counteroffer. Good counteroffer, my ass. It countered with $5,000 with a $3,000 offer. Screw that. I'm done with being a merchant. Oh, well, fuck. That must have been a mistake. If that was your price, you'd have a line stretching from here all the way to the border. Right? I'm not as young as I used to be, but I've always taken good care of myself. I mean, look at how smooth this skin is. That's what comes from moisturizing daily with the best nectar on the market. Yes, ma'am, you always look like you just stepped out of a luxurious milky bath. My, I like it when you're honest like that. I'm gonna need a drink to quell my rage. No problem, what would you like? My favorite drink, you didn't forget it, right? I ordered it last time. Oh, don't fucking quiz me! Vampire's Kiss, I remember it because it was super fucking weird that you liked Vampire's Kiss and said it was your favorite. I remember it. If this isn't it, I'm gonna be so fucking sad. Did I get it right? Am I goated with the sauce? Yes, you got it! Oh, thank God. The numb chilling on my lips feels like a kiss from a vampire. So what happened to those rude customers? Did they leave on their own? My husband threw his butcher's knife at them. It sliced the brim of one of their hats before lodging itself into the wall. Oh, you should have seen how gallant he was. He picked up those hoodlums with his muscular arms and tossed them around like sandbags. It was quite the spectacle watching him punish them. Did something to me. After it was all over, I asked him to take me immediately. We went to the back, rolled in the hay till he was totally spent. Your husband's the butcher who runs the stall next to hers, right? That man's built like a boulder. Actually, Boulder is his nickname. He's actually a lot more lively than that. He's so dashing. He might look rough around the edges, but he's extremely thoughtful, and he really knows how to enjoy the small things in life. I love watching him work his meat while I'm sipping a martini. He must be the sexiest butcher alive. I'll tell you a secret, but not before you get me another drink. Give me something arousing, but not too big. Something arousing. Well, I'll just have to peruse the menu for that. Arousing. Arousing, but not too big. Yeah, a goddess blowjob. Why not? That's something light. That'll fit in anyone's diet. It's a six-pour. It's a shot, basically. There you go. Have a shot, bitch. A goddess blowjob for all I care. Ah, now that it's a drink to get my juices floating, I could get addicted to this. So last week I helped myself to an arousing drink and just stared at his sexy as he worked at his butcher's stall. I was so horny I ducked under his stall and started giving him a blowjob. It was so thrilling sucking on... He tried to stay composed in front of his customers. People always talk about married couples falling into a dreary routine, but after hearing your story, I don't think you have to worry about that. Your husband's a very lucky man. That goes without saying. Oh right, there's something important I need to tell you. Our vendor permits for the Lantern Festival have finally arrived. Everyone's in town will be there, so it'll be a busy night for sure. Oh yeah, I remember applying for that 6 months ago. Finally got around to approving them, huh? Bureaucrats, they can't get anything done. But nothing around here gets done without them. At least they approved our permits. Time to make some money. This festival will be... Yeah, let's just talk about random, normal business after I told you a story about how I ducked into my fucking husband's butcher stall and sucked his cock off. Jesus Christ. Thank you for letting me know. On both fronts. I've waited so long for this. Mr. Johnson's here to pick you up. Just look at my husband. He can't go a minute without seeing me. Bye and thanks for the drinks. Oh, I don't get to see what your husband looks like? Alright, fine. Bye. See you later, bitch. Gain a new vinyl record. My master. What about the fucking mermaid? Phew, that was a long day. Time to relax in this relaxing bath. I could have asked Tio and Dora to join me, but that would be more exhausting than relaxing. As I began to settle in, a ripple of magic burst forth, and a graceful silhouette emerged through the misty stream. Hey look! It's the woman who said she wouldn't go away. My lord, your servant is in awe of your perfectly chiseled figure. Melody! How'd you get in here? Didn't Tio send you back to the demonic realm? We mermaids can appear anywhere we want to as long as there's water. I won't ever leave you, no matter how many times you try to drive me away. Please allow me to serve by your side. This cough. No, you're breaking and entering. You're being a nuisance. I need you to leave right now. Give me a chance to prove myself. You command me to leave, and yet you're cock. Why? That's out of my control. There's no need to be bashful, my lord. Please leave this to me and let me take you to heaven. And here we go yet again on another fucking bend of... What in the fuck is this? I don't like this. I shall demonstrate my value to you right now. What in the world is going on? Why? Literally, why is this happening? Is this all it takes for this demon lord to fucking just... This woman, I fished a stone golem out of her mouth 300 years ago and now she's doing naughty things to me. I don't want to... Why? Can this fucking finish? Thank you. This one's so unnecessary. Also, we're not in a bathroom anymore. We were just in a bathroom. Oh boy, she's gonna continue going, just like how Tio did the last time, because apparently... Why was it a different noise that time? I don't know. I don't know about this one. How many sounds can my cock make? That's an interesting oh god. After we were done, we emerged from the bathroom to Dora and Tio's dirty glares. We were in trouble. You vile, shameless mermaid. Do you want to be burnt to a crisp? Master, if you want to stop us, you're gonna need all the power you can muster. Please calm down. I've accepted the fact that both of you are extremely important to my lord. He would not accept the loss of any of you or the addition of anyone else. Are those your last words? Do you think we were gonna let you go like that? I'm being sincere when I say this, but I never wanted to compete with you for his affection. You'll always be by his side, and that will never change. As for me, I implore you to please treat me like a harmless pet. I will submit myself to him and to both of you. I'm a very low-maintenance pet. I just need a place with water. You can raise me in your bathroom if you so prefer. Please, my esteemed ladies, won't you open your doors for a lowly pet? Huh! Who knew she could be so flexible and socially adept? What the fuck? Yeah, I just... I need a second here. I'm processing the fact that this woman just... basically... moved in on two other demi-humans' territory, and now is telling them that she's gonna keep doing it, but they can treat her like a pet. That's what's happening. That's the situation. In case anyone was confused, she really want to prostrate herself to... Oh no, she's a masochist, isn't she? Our pet, huh? I did have plans to buy a pet. That's definitely something we can think about, but it feels weird. Feels like a weird arrangement. Hold on, if you become our pet, what do we get out of this? I can serenade you with my songs. I believe that my singing is at least bearably pleasant. Bearably pleasant. That's just like my commentating! I also eat very little. We mermaids can subsist off insects and seaweed. What do we do, Dora? I think she has me convinced. Let's raise her as a pet, Master. It's not like anything bad's gonna happen, right? I remember when Dora's last rampage in the bar and immediately understood why she sequestered. Though it's a bit difficult for me to imagine such a beautiful woman snacking on bugs. Wonderful, I will do my best to be a fitting pet for my lord and ladies. A new location. The bathroom has been unlocked. Enter the bathroom to interact with Melody. Oh, so I gotta go into a separate room to interact with a separate woman. Look at her. Why? Literally, why? I don't understand. Why do I need a new room for this? I bet, is there a thing I can buy for her now? Hold on, let's go to the market. New items have arrived, yep. We've stocked up on some new products. Come over and see. Is there any new, like, potion bits? No, all the same potions, okay. So, ooh! That actually looks delicious as fuck. I'm just saying. That looks delicious as fuck. Does it not? That looks delicious as fuck. Someone's gonna fucking intercut this webcam clip of me, and they're gonna put it over a different fucking thing, and it's not what I meant. If you're seeing this in the future, and I'm not pointing at a bunch of fucking pastries on a picnic blanket, you've been duped. Purchase. Okay, that one was for Melody. Why does... Wait a minute, the act of me buying her actual food gets her hot? Hold on, how many hearts did that give you? That gave you half of a heart! I'm not reading any of this dialogue because it's normally pointless. Alright, we're going to the bar. Fuck it. Pick another song to start playing. We did unlock a new song, didn't we? Yes, we unlocked My Master. I don't know what this one is. I don't like this background music narrator in my life. Please change it. Begin service. It's the slime girl again! I literally will die if I don't get a drink that's bubbly right now. Should? Wait, hang on. Is it insulting if I give her the drink that's mostly slime juice? I was kind of worried that she was gonna... I was about to make some sort of an observation of how much of a slime girl is carbonation. But now that I've given her slime juice, how unusual for a mindless slime to assume a humanoid form complete with a proper mind and soul. I'm probably the one responsible for this. My overwhelming magical aura has an effect on all the monsters around me. Ugh, gross. Why do humans even like this stuff? It's the unpleasant taste that makes the drink. If you don't like it, it just means you haven't matured enough. Matured? I don't know how old I am. I'm just copying what everyone else does here. Maybe I don't like alcoholic drinks. There's no need to force yourself if you don't like it. You want some juice? Juice is for kids. Oh, you have slime juice. That probably tastes like family. I just gave you a drink that was mostly slime juice. That bottle contains my uncle, my aunt, my great-uncle, my mother, my mother's mother's mother, and a bunch of others. I didn't know slimes could have such complicated families. It's Friend Brazier! The mood here calls for a bubbly drink. Well, I guess the drink of the day is Green Island, baby. We're gonna dose you with some goddamn slime juice. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dose you with some slime juice and send you on your way. Bye, Friend Brazier. Who the fuck are you? I think I've seen you before. I can't believe I failed the adventure promotion test again. I'm so useless. Could you give me a drink that will help me restart again from ground zero? Yeah, I can do that, maybe. I'm going to give him a dead body. Because last time I remember giving him a Vanished Virgin and it was wrong. If I think about it. But it might not, this might be the wrong one too. Nope, not feeling this. Now I can't even get a proper drink. Screw this. Fuck you, bro. I'm trying. She needs a classic drink. That's easy enough. Classic. You want a goddess blowjob. You're already a fucking lesbian, succubus, which is a weird thing because you said you can't live off of female energy. There you go. Have a goddess blowjob, I guess. You're in the high spirits. Are your extractions finally going well? Yeah, ever since I learned that one trick, it's been sex all night and day. I'm almost at the top of the leaderboards. I might even be promoted to an elder soon. Congratulations, you must have given those men an unforgettable experience. Oh, for sure, some of the men began to prefer vaginal orgasms to ejaculation. Some even pressured me about letting them keep their female bodies. That makes sense. A woman's orgasm can last much longer than a man's. You can say that women are gifted when it comes to enjoying sex. Do you want me to turn you into a girl? We can experience that pleasure together. No! I'm good. I appreciate the offer, but I humbly decline. I'm just joking. I actually tried that spell on you once when you weren't looking. Not only did it fail, but the spell backfired. That disgusting thing began to grow between my legs, and ugh, I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry that had to happen to you, but you did just admit to trying to change my gender with a spell when I wasn't looking. That is the ultimate fuck you prank! A normal bartender wouldn't be able to repel ancient succubus magic. Maybe I should start calling you Your Highness? Shh. Right now, I'm just a normal bartender, but welcome to the club. Whatever you are, you'll always be the person who pointed me in the right direction. I found salvation in your drink, so please let me return the favor. Gift of bonding. You received one trans-dimensional gift. The reward is permanent and persists throughout every new and save game. Yeah, okay, I already learned about this. Oh, you want to play gambling today, you bitch? I got all kinds of shit in my back pocket. You start with a 15? Go fuck yourself. Hold on. Change opponent's last card to a 1. Yes. Okay, hit me. 18. Okay. I'm gonna stand here. And she busted, baby. Alright, see? I'll win it back next time. Only $422. Mermaid nobles usually wager in the tens of thousands. Does it look like I have 10,000 fucking dollars shit? You know how much that goddamn pastry blanket I bought you was? Fuck you, stupid mermaid, bitch. I don't like Melody. Well, why did I don't like Melody? So she appears. This game can fucking hear me. You know what? Fine. Fuck you. We're buying another stupid blanket of pastries for her. Fuck it. I don't care. There. Now I should have a full heart with her, right? And there's only 2 hearts available, so let's schmoove through this bitch quickly. Allow me to accompany you in the bath. I don't know how I feel about this anymore, guys. Well, that is not what I thought it was. Wait a minute, a mermaid's, like, tail begins to form on midway through their thigh? What? I thought a mermaid's body, like, went up to, like her fishtail started at her hips and went down. That's not what's occurring here. I can't show you this picture, but that's not what's occurring here. And also, the phrase "I'm already wet" just stick. Why? I'm still confused about the anatomy behind this. I really did. I really thought that a mermaid tail started at the hips of a mermaid. At least in every single bestiary I've ever fucking seen in my life, but most of them weren't about having sex with mermaids, so I guess I don't know. Alright, let's move on. My dirty pussy. He just spanked her. That was the sound of him spanking her. What in the world? We're also not in the bathroom anymore. Apparently every single... Why are you slapping her? He's just degrading her and slapping her. Why? Why? Literally. Why? The anti-horny barrier is failing, everybody. These situations are becoming too fetishized. And again, we weren't in this room when that happened. Why are we magically back in this room when it's happening now? Yeesh. Hello, girls. Are you mad that I am no longer paying attention to either of you and instead am fucking a fish girl in my bathtub? Let's grab our gift. So we can either skip to the next chapter or redeem 250. No, 2,500. Sorry, I said the wrong number. Hey, look! It's chapter 10! I didn't need to skip to the next chapter. Detective versus thief. Did you watch the live feed yesterday? Wait, there's live feeds in this world? That's not how I imagined it would go down between Charlotte and Yamette. I don't think anyone expected that. The king wanted to broadcast their showdown to improve his prestige. They waited and waited at the Central Plaza, but he never showed up. People started leaving about after the third hour because they were all bored of waiting. Just then, Charlotte suddenly yelled and ordered her men to check the solitary moon's airtight safe. Right when they told her what had happened, the expression Charlotte had on her face was priceless. Yeah, no shit! I'm gonna fucking fight you to steal this precious relic heirloom. Let's meet in the fucking town square at noon, and you didn't think to check the relic at all for 3 fucking hours? Oh, dude, that guy's long gone. The king raised all his troops and hired that detective for his charade. What a huge waste of money. Wow, he really outwitted Cassie last night. That's the talk of the town. What's this solitary moon thing they keep talking about? Some kind of food? Hey, look, there he is. I was unfazed by the news as I continued to clean our mugs and exchange knowing glances with the man of the hour sitting before me. Ta-da! Witness my handiwork. How did I do, boss? Very impressive. I don't think anybody, not even Tio or Dora, sensed your presence. They're saying that you replaced the real solitary move with a fake one before you even sent that letter. When did you actually make the switch? 2 weeks ago. Farmer girl saw a glint in the field and dug up this relic. Quickly informed the court of a discovery, and the court sent their top appraisers to examine it. You swapped it out before they could even be appraised? Not quite. I was the one who replicated them and placed them in the field in the first place. Ha! He picked up a mug from the counter with one hand and manifested an exact same mug in his other hand. This is my blessing. S-tier mirror replication. Could you do that on my cock? This ability allows me to create a wormhole and makes it seem like I duplicated something. In reality, these two mugs are one and the same. I can do this for any object below 3 kilograms. I can't do that for my cock, then. I never really swapped anything, that's why no one ever suspected its authenticity. Watch this, if I break the mug on this hand, both mugs break. I see, it sounds like a weird ability, but you really managed to make it work for your heist. And you're gonna have to pay for that mug you broke. What? It was part of an educational demonstration. Come on, can I just make it up to you by ordering something? Sure, but only if you get something above $300. Alright, I'll let you decide then, boss. Alright, money is key here. Well, are all the beginning drinks not worth a lot of money? I know the most we have is like a $400 drink. Heaven's Door, here we go. 2 Witcher, 2 Gizeki Magan, 2 Mermaid, 2 Charizard, 2 Slime Juice. Of course, you need to multiply all my pores by 2, and then you'll have what I mean. There we go. This tastes like an expensive heartache. Well, if you were the one who buried it into the ground, how did you initially find the goddess's relic? Now that's an actual trade secret. It'd be kind of troublesome if you knew, boss. That's fine, I wasn't interested in it anyway. Why do you like this? No, I have to tell someone about my brilliant escapades. Give me a smooth criminal and I'll tell you everything. Fine. Why are you... You just paid a lot of money for your other drink. Are you sure you want to pay a lot of money for this one? Which, come to think of it, I really don't even think that I'm getting the correct money for each of these drinks I make. At least it never seems that way. That's what you call a drink. Have you heard about the King's secret treasury? The hero might have told me about it. Is that the one where both the King and the Pope have to turn their keys at the same time to open it? Did you manage to break in? The place is huge, filled with all sorts of treasure beyond your imagination. I took the solitary moon and left undetected, but not before leaving a puddle of piss and a note beside it that said, "You met was here." I wonder how long it'll take for them to find that note. That must have been much harder than escaping Charlotte's detection. Why did you take the solitary moon? I don't know, it's sort of a calling to me. Do you know the story behind it? During the Holy War storm 3,000 years ago, the goddess Alvirti fell, leaving only this artifact. The goddess's possessions normally disappear when the owner dies, but that didn't happen. We humans owe a whole lot to goddesses, so I couldn't stand the thought of having such a special item locked away in that elaborate collar. Doesn't sound like you. Probably just took it out of sheer curiosity. Ha! Yeah, you got me. You're an observant demon, I'll give you that. We demons are very well trained in performing and spotting mental tricks like that. The timing seems to match up with Altivir's initial appearance with the archer. Coincidence? A thought suddenly flashed in my mind. Altivir possessed the archer because her wandering soul had no proper vessel. Would the solitary moon work as a more proper vessel for her soul? So what'd you end up doing with the solitary moon? Pawned it off for a low price at the market. Steal for personal achievement, not for money. I wonder who'll end up buying it. I'm pretty sure he's the guy who pawned the solitary moon off to our supplier. I don't expect a normal merchant to be able to identify a forgery, but I know for a fact that Yemet is telling the truth. As an elite demon, I can see through a human psyche and sense their negative emotions. This thief wasn't lying about his story. I didn't expect much when I walked into your bar, but I think it's growing on me. I feel like I can talk freely to you about all sorts of things, even my most treasured secrets. You're not putting truth serum in the drinks, are you? No, you probably feel that way because I'm a pretty good listener. Yes, you are! I'm just glad I could tell someone about my accomplishments. What should I steal next time? Ha! Here's your money for the drinks. I'll go. I'll be back. Bye. Ah! What happened to my underwear? What an incredible character. He might actually surpass Carol to become the world's top chef. Fuck! The door slammed open and an irate vampire stormed towards the counter. Make me your strongest drink, one that will get me seriously. Wait, Dora and Princey Boy? Holy crap, is this your shabby little bar? Long time no see, Cassie. Could you be a little more gentle with our door? Cassie, or should I call you Charlotte? Welcome to our humble little bar, and please stop calling me Princey Boy. Whatever you say, Princey Boy. Thank you, Cassie. So, you signed the peace treaty and abandoned your position just to mix drinks in this wooden shack, Princey boy? He didn't abandon his position. He left the day-to-day management to the Chief of Staff, Asmodeus, and he's doing a great job. Asmodeus, that nerdy loser. Alright, he's a show-off, but he can be pretty reliable. You've made a name for yourself here in the human realm, haven't you, Cassie? God, I don't want to talk about it right now. That stupid you met, that bastard. You met. I once met a traveler from another world that opened the first brothel here. He was from a land called Japan, and apparently they would often utter incantations like Yamet during sex. For some reason, that would turn people on more than the usual moans and sighs, so it definitely felt weird as I listened to Cassie repeatedly mutter Yamet. What does that mean? He may have tricked me this time, but if he tries to pull this shit off again, I swear on my grandpa's name. Just take it easy. How about we fix you something to eat or drink? I want a bucket of fried chicken. Tastes haven't changed at all. You're a vampire. Why are you eating chicken? Just sit tight and I'll be back with the food. Let me guess. Vampire's kiss? I knew you were interested in humans, but I'm surprised as how well you've adapted to life here. How are you enjoying your celebrity status? I don't care about that. I don't need these idiots idolizing me like a pop star. Being a detective's just a hobby. I don't do it for them. Then you are here for the otherworlders and their literature? They really enriched the art and culture of the world, didn't they? That's on top of the works of art and literature the humans here have produced. Yeah, I can't help but admire these weak and short-lived creatures for their creativity. I've actually never seen you do detective work before. Do you have a good grasp of logic and deduction? Sure. For example, I know that yesterday you fucked a lewd, dark-haired sorceress right here behind the counter. Where's the bug? How did you know that? I didn't do that on purpose. Well, and actually it was 3 days ago. Fuck you, you're a terrible detective. Okay, how did you figure that one out? I'll tell you once you get me a really strong shot, one that can knock a normal human out. I'm parched. A strong shot, a double kill might do the trick. Sure, why not? Isn't that the one that sends you on a rampage? Yeah, it does. Alright. Witcher, infuse. Shaky. Here you go. Nice, I love that Nice, I love that numbing rush as the alcohol hits me. So about your little affair, I noticed the strands of long black hair on the floor behind the counter, a place where only you and Dora and Tio are allowed. Since none of them are... Oh, okay, so you didn't know. Since none of you have long black hair, I deduced that it was you who brought another one behind the counter. How did I know what you were doing? Your wooden floor told me all I needed to know. Water and sweat tend to leave a mark on wooden surfaces, so the ass print and the two knee prints around it makes it pretty obvious that she was riding you. It definitely happened yesterday because water stains don't last that long. Last piece of the puzzle comes from the Yefet sect church just around the corner from here. Fun fact, when Yifa sorcerers are inducted, their hair turns jet black. The truth emerges once I put together the black hair, the lewd sweat stains, and the libertine sex cult next door. Fascinating. Always been impressed by Vampire's sharp observational skills. You don't miss a thing, do you? My blood has nothing to do with it. Holmes was a mere human and he could find all sorts of clues. I believe he was also a fictional character. Well, who's to say that we're not fictional characters? Here's your fried chicken, Cassie. Look at that shit. Doesn't that look so good? That's delicious. The chicken has been fried to perfection. Did you fry it using dragon flame? I can't control something like that for cooking. I just burn the entire block down. Use a normal stove to make it. This chicken's really something else. You should teach the chefs back at the Royal Court how to make this. I hate eating their bland food. Well, it looks like you've really integrated into the human realm. Want a beer to go with the fried chicken? That should have come with the chicken. Alright, fine. Have a fucking $80 beer, you piece of shit. It's infused with my cock stains that I left on the carpet 3 days ago, if you can deduce that. Get your fucking feet off my goddamn counter! Remember when I said this game is dipping more and more into fetish territory? The feet over the fucking bar really goddamn pull the pin on that grenade, don't they? What does vampire feet even smell like? Death? Like a crusty diabetic toenail? Get your fucking skanky feet off my goddamn bar. That's what I'm talking about, the perfect level of tipsy now. Is that why your fucking feet are out? You're gonna tiptoe out of this goddamn bar? She quickly removed her boots and her pale, slender legs on display as she plopped her bare feet on my counter. Yeah, that's much more comfortable. You should probably pay attention to your public image, bitch. What the fuck do I have no room to talk. I'm playing this goddamn game. Whoa, Detective Charlotte, she looks like a cute little doll. So adorable. Can I please get your autograph? Me too, I'm a fan too. Alright, I'll buy it. Come on, line up, everyone. I'll sign it with my fucking big toe. The presence of celebrity sent the bar into a flurry of activity. Guests cluttered away as their more dedicated fans crowded the counter for their autograph. Cassie may seem irritable on the outside, but she's actually pretty generous and accommodating. She really likes humans, doesn't she? After the commotion died down, I can't keep going. Another beer, Princey boy. I think you should call it a night. You've had too much to drink. Says who? Since when are there two Princey boys? She suddenly extended a leg, swung her foot around, and gently placed her big toe against my chest. You're barking up the wrong goddamn tree. My legs are sore. Give me a massage. Unbelievable. How are you this drunk after just a few drinks? I grabbed her foot to push it off the counter, but my adrenaline started pumping, and the moment my hands touched her skin, vampires lack any bodily scent which helps them stay hidden as they hunt down their prey. However, they can release potent pheromones on command, seducing any nearby individual with a sweet and... She kicked my chest, and now I'm hot? I was put in a semi-hypnotic daze the moment I touched her. Why are you touching me like that? Do you like my feet? Do you have a perverted foot fetish? Definitely fucking not. I nodded as I listened to each and every one of Cassie's seductive utterances. I'll give you a nice reward if you lower your head and kiss my toes. My mind was completely obsessed with her perfect feet. I slowly lowered my head and planted a passionate kiss on her big toe. Please don't do this to me. Oh my god! This doesn't even have anything- Oh wait, no, there is feet. Never mind. I was about to say this has nothing to even do with fucking feet, dude. What in the absolute fucking shit is going on at this bar? I didn't even stop time! She's just... Oh my god. It's... There's nothing here. I told you, it's getting more and more fetishy. I feel like I'm holding a metal rod with my feet. Also, why did she randomly lose all of her clothes whenever this started happening? Okay, now she's degrading me, which made him... Okay, and now we're going to continue going. Yeah, and then... For some reason, in all of these scenes, it has to happen multiple times. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, nope, there it goes. Never mind, I thought it was over. I was wrong. You'd make a great manservant, Princey boy, was the next thing that was uttered. Why? Why is this continuing to happen? Now your feet are fucking sticky and on my bar. I don't like this shit, man. What was the fucking point of that? Hang on. Just to capitalize on the fucked up shit. Wait, there's more items? What the fuck is that? An elf sold me this strange powder. Add it to any drink and the drinker will immediately fall in love with it, or so I've heard. Sounds a little pedestrian, but according to my merchant's blessing, it's worth tens of thousands of dollars. Guess we'll just have to find out which which wealthy patron fancies this bespoke thing. Oh, that's the solitary moon. Okay, I'm buying that. It's real and it contains just a hint of the goddess's presence. Unlike demons, the winged ones gain power through joyful emotions. I wonder if customers having a good time at our bar counts as that kind of joyful emotion. Please don't tell me I have to fuck people to charge this stupid orb. The solitary moon can absorb magic from the positive human emotions around it. I think it's been accumulating mana from our guests. Uh-oh. No! The game stopped working! Alright, everybody, well, I guess I have to replay the day I was just on because the game crashed. So I'm going to do that off camera, so I'll see you guys after the next shift's over with. I cannot wait. If something weird happens, I will share it with you, but don't get your fucking hopes up. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Demon Speakeasy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this game down in the comments below, and I will see all you know bros later. Peace for now. Bye! What does that mean anyway? Oh, shit! Yamate in Japanese means stop. Man, that joke got a hell of a lot more fucking dark after I learned that information. Holy shit.